This is a second round match, so the last 32 spot. Land a title. He couldn't have come much closer, could he, this season?
No, he's had a good season. He's been...
That's from Ali Carter, wasn't he? He scored so heavily as Emery misses that red. Dylan Emery as our two to join the tour as a professional. He's here as
I mentioned John Higgins because he lost to Ali Carter for the second year. And Dylan Emery is somebody I've seen. He should really have beaten Elliot Slessor last, but it's a learning curve for someone that's going to be 21 later this month.
Joe also in the draw. He's up against Liang Wenbo.
Yeah, it seems that poor old Alfie Burden, they all saved their best for him, given what Neil Robertson did.
In Belfast. Neil Robertson at the English Open in Milton Keynes.
As you say, we had Zhao Jintong winning the UK Championship. That final of the Scottish in which John lost at weeks we've played, that to me was just unfathomable. But
straightforward ping session, that might have changed things, but Perry got out of it unscathed and played superbly to...
Well, he got close to that one, but he has left it.
Holt needs points, and to lose a match in a decide. Yeah, so Emery making his snooker for the remainder of this season, fresh in the knowledge that he's guaranteed. Last 32.
Goodness, that was a long way out, wasn't it? He's got a bit lucky there with that. Just sitting patiently, waiting for some sort of a chance.
Already the table looking a little ugly, isn't it? Reds. Yes, I'm sure you were with us earlier. 5-4. Higgins playing the containing safety here.
Have an extended run here, or failing that, need to win matches at the
No such problems for Higgins, of course. He's currently 7th on the one-year list, so in line for the tour.
They played it well
To this tournament, O'Sullivan, but he's another player who's been in contention for that.
If you're not in it, you can't win it.
8.
This tournament not part of the European series, as mentioned.
Thank you. Did you? Yeah.
And he didn't hesitate, did he?
They've made some kind of penalty. I think with John Higgins, he knows that can't get started at the moment, can he, John Higgins?
No. Yeah.
Eight.
Now this time, John Higgins.
As a result, C will be joining.
8.
Very talented player. Has fully realised his potential. Pretty spectacular. McGill has taken the first frame against C, and Tom Ford is 1-0 up on Anthony Hamilton. Points.
From Higgins, 60.
This is a nice looking shot, but it's kind of...
One.
Really.
He looked at the score there, Philip, didn't he, as if to say, well,
So caution required here for Emery, even though on the face of it, he's over the line.
Emery, 30.
So I'll be swinging the cue ball around in that direction here. Well, he's on a good line.
Two. Three. 7. 12.
Because he's won it. He's been in front throughout. Been a bits and pieces sort of
12.
frame, but leading John Higgins by 1-0. And he's now guaranteed 5,500.
Free fall, isn't it? Let's be honest, when you end up involved in all that. As we see a terrific red for them with this chance. Nice shot. Really well played.
Thank you.
He's had well-documented issues away from the table, and the world number one included. As a former UK and Masters champion and multiple world finalist, a firm favourite to win. I think he was 13-7 up.
23.
Very weak, I say that. He's done a lot more than a lot of players, including me. I'm not saying anything about it, but surprising. Almost a sort of holder of the Triple Crown. It would be a strange one if had he players who win matches. John needs to get a star here because he's
Close to without not quite managing it. We know that he made the decision to get the performance.
that was a nice shot there. Well, that'll do him. Close or over the line in the frame. There's not a great deal.
See the opening frame when he just could not get a foothold. Make a case for saying he's
66.
playing at least as well. Aside from those 4 finals he's been in, but
Shortlist for sure. Why wouldn't he be? He's got all the credentials.
73.
I doubt if he ever could, because he'd never lose if he played like that again.
he only conceded 7 points and then beat O'Sullivan 10. 80th. First to 5 to go through. The winner to play Michael Holt, who earlier defeated Lucas Kleckers of Germany. I mean, to win any tournament these days is a huge achievement, given the standard and the difficulty of doing so.
Going. So it's been rescheduled for this slot in the calendar.
Yes, it was a... Yeah, tremendous spot.
It's kind of playing what he won't get. Playing through the gap and away from them. That's what he's played on. Yes. has gone astray. Hit the jaw of the... Dylan Emery here. That's nice. A nice starter.
One. Four.
Masters just a couple of weeks ago. Played out of his skin in that match, the Leicester Kewis, very heavy scorer.
One.
Well, deciding against the pots. Slightly...
Couple of awkward reds.
Any points on the board, that's the biggest worry. Now is he going to get lucky here? Deciding not to go for the brown there.
Dylan Emery.
Now well, that certainly opened things up.
Five. 13. 21.
Emery just getting into a...
29.
They got there quite comfortably in the end. Just playing down the table. So it's a handy lead.
Anthony McGill leads Si Jia Wei.
Little apology there. Well, I mean,
And again, Higgins missing the edge.
He's trying to hit the other red, I think, and looks like he's got away with it.
Well, that's certainly broken.
Top spin, yeah, and that's a really good shot.
9.
Further down the line. It means something where the balls are
60.
being whittled away.
It's been a bit of a flip into the right corner.
27.
Such a difficult shot.
On we go.
John Higgins.
So just a
31.
point between